first of all, okay, according to my guide, I nak ajar you guys how to apply styles. Kita kata, okay, ini box ni semua styles dia. If I put my cursor here and then click, ini semua styles, what do you call that? Styles yang sedia ada lah, the template yang sedia ada, the default templates yang sedia ada dalam Word. Okay, can I use mix BM English today instead of just English, because I know that there's no international student hari ni. Kita mix lah ya. Okay, so ini semua kita panggil styles. Preset by Word. Maknanya default lah. Semua orang punya laptop pun dia ada benda ni. Sometimes ada yang missing, sometimes ada yang more than this. But don't worry, because we can always delete the style, we can always create new styles. Kita boleh buat sendiri, kita boleh delete apa yang dah ada ni. Ini semua yang standard aja. Now, so ini nama dia styles. And you can see, bila again, if I'm going too fast just now, bila I pergi my cursor kepada bottom right corner and I click that, sorry, tak jadi pula. Styles. Ni salah. Ni. Bottom right, bukan yang tadi tu, this one. Down kan, I just want to see all. So these are all the styles, and then you can see there the menu at the bottom, create a style, clear formatting, apply styles. So ini apa 3 option yang dia bagi pada you to create a style yang baru, clear the formatting. Kalau you rasa something wrong, I want to clear everything, you can clear the formatting, dia akan jadi bare text ataupun raw text. And then you boleh apply styles mengikut this preset punya styles. Okay, now we are going to first of all apply. So ini semua kita panggil, now yang paragraphs ni kita panggil body text. Okay, body badan body text ataupun main text. Ada dua word for it, body text or main text. Now ini semua according to the formatting sekarang is under Calibri. Dia punya format is font Calibri 11, size 11, and then the paragraph ni is not justified kan, dia left justified. Dia left align. Normally kalau kita buat any long documents, ini tak cantik. Mata manusia ni dia nak yang cantik je. This is not symmetrical, betul tak? So selalunya kita nak dia justified kan, betul? So orang-orang yang tak datang kelas, yang tidak arif, apa yang dia buat ialah dia pergi sini, lepas tu dia pun klik sekali. Dia pergi sini, dia pun klik lagi sekali sebab nak justify. Dia pergi to the next paragraph, dia akan klik another time. That would take you a long time. And then suddenly I want to change this into Arial contohnya. You akan highlight, ni biasalah ni. Orang yang tak tahu dia akan highlight. Okay, nak increase. Buat satu-satu sampai kiamat. Sampai habis. We don't want to do this. We want to use this styles to format for you at 2 clicks ataupun less. Sebenarnya boleh kita formatkan, change the format in 2 clicks or less. What we're going to do is put the cursor dekat body text. Semua orang, okay, pergi ke page yang first page tu dekat abstract ni. Abstract, put your cursor anywhere. Put your cursor anywhere di dalam body text abstract. Okay. Dah put there. It can be at the beginning, it can be at the end, it can be in the middle. Then masuk pula. Pergi ke box normal. Okay. Put your mouse there. Right click. Semua orang right click. Modify. Okay, dah modify kan? Modify. And then here are all the formatting that you can specify untuk normal style. Okay, normal dia. The normal is for main text or body text. So we want the font to be Arial. We want the font to be 11. So far so good lah 11. Okay. But also we want the alignment to be justified. So justified yang ini, yang kanan sekali, justified. Kan dia symmetrical. Kalau kiri tak symmetrical, mata tak cantik. Tengok text tu. And we don't want it to be center. Kenapa pula body text nak center? We want it to be symmetrical, justified. Justified alignment. And then for your thesis or for any, I think lah, for most of the documents, normally the preference is not single spacing. Normally 1.5 or double spacing. Ni cara dia. Cara dia spacing. Okay, spacing. Spacing. Okay. So can we make it 1.5 spacing? The center one. Click here. Klik yang tengah ni. And then we want to increase the space between paragraphs. Ini cara dia. Increase kan? Increase space between paragraphs. Ni boleh increase. Ni boleh decrease. Okay. Alright. Semua orang klik. Okay. Tengok. Berapa? Tengok dia dah buatkan untuk you. Everything. Dah buatkan untuk you. You can scroll down. In just a few clicks, Word has formatted the main text for you. Tetapi dia sekarang because everything is to Word, dia ni bukan pandai. Garbage in, garbage out. So we have to specify the styles to Word supaya dia boleh kenal ini kita maksud. This is what we assign as normal, the body text. Later on we want to change this. This is not the normal. We want to give another style for this one. Takkan semua sama saja kan? Topik mestilah bold or font size bigger kan? And justification could be center. So we want to change that. Okay, so we are going to do it now, sekarang. Okay, so normal dah. Okay, another way, just now kan I gave you, okay everyone, tengok dulu. Just now sekali klik je kan, Dr. Has buat normal and then I can change everything. Now I'm going to show you the long way of doing things supaya you boleh check your formatting later on. So if I put my cursor, semua orang tengok dulu. For this one, you just tengok. Just now you have formatted kan using the shortcut method. So I'm going to show you the long way. Now you put your cursor anywhere in the body text, in the main text. Okay, and then what I do is normal ni I right click and then I modify. Tetapi instead of doing amending here, I'm going to amend here, format. So I boleh juga buat macam ni. So there's two ways. So font, okay, for instance just now Arial 11, which is correct. Okay, automatic tak ada, so yang lain betul. And then again for format, paragraph is 1.5 spacing kan? Mana? Line spacing 1.5. And then I want to increase the spacing between paragraphs, katakan 12 and 12. Okay. And then what else? Borderline semua tak ada. So these ones, this button is for you to check sama ada betul ke tak, sama ada you can go and look at it more detail. Kalau katakan you rasa something wrong with your formatting, you want to check. Okay. You can use this format button at the lower left punya corner. Okay, boleh tengok sini apa benda yang salah. Rasa macam dah buat betul kan. But you can check again whether it's the correct font or whatever. So, see, tak sama. Salah. Doktor satu lupa. Which is I forgot to modify, to justify. So, this one, indentation, spacing, alignment. Alignment is justified. So, ini the long way of doing it. Same. Sama, benda yang sama, which is what we did just now is applying normal ataupun modifying the normal punya style. So boleh tick lah apa yang kita buat just now. So very easy, isn't it? So katakan lecturer kata, oh, I want the body text to be double spacing times New Roman. Again, pergi saja dekat normal ni, okay, right click, modify, change into New Roman times New Roman. This is double spacing. Okay, done for you. Kan? Very easy, isn't it? Tekan we want Arial. We want 1.5 spacing. So this is single, 1.5 double. Okay. And then we want it to be justified. Justified. Okay, done. Okay, so we've done with the normal. Now, put your cursor at the very top. Cursor ni letak dekat before A, and institutional analysis. Put your cursor there. Because we want to change this sentence from normal, the style. We want to change the style from normal kepada title. Title is part of headers. Ni. Ini heading semua ni. Heading ni semua title. Okay. Now, caranya ialah go to the source again, to the box, to the styles. Okay. Cari title dalam you punya ni title. So click there. Cuba you click. You try click. Okay, let's modify it into Arial betul, center, single spacing, dah semua, single spacing, katakan 12 font size, and then I want to increase the spacing below. Dia selalunya below tu, not above saja, below. So I go to format, paragraph, this one, spacing below, spacing after, I want 24 points. Semua orang boleh? Senyap je ni. I assume boleh lah. Okay, and then click okay, and then dia dah buatkan untuk you. Okay, sudah dapat dah satu. Oops. Okay, dapat satu. Okay, kecil sikit. So this is what we call just now. We dah assign title to this title lah. Title kepada title. Now, let us proceed dengan other headers. Okay, this is a trick that I always tell my students. Trick untuk buat heading. Now, before I do that, now siapa kat sini yang bila nak pergi ke next page, apa di bab 4 kan? You nak put this chapter 1 in a new page. Siapa yang enter. Siapa yang buat macam tu? Tak mau. Dr. Hassan nak ajar macam tu. I want to teach you how to do a shortcut for page break, which is put your cursor here at the beginning of C chapter. Control Enter. Dah dapat satu new page. Sama juga. Let us go down. Cari chapter 2. Control F. Chapter 2. Chapter 2. Ini shortcut untuk navigation ya. Okay. Control F is find. Again. Control F. Find. Chapter 2. Dia akan bawa you pada chapter 2. Put your cursor at C. Okay. Semua orang put cursor at C ni. Control Enter. At the same time. Control Enter. Dia dah buat. Let's look for chapter 3 pula. Find chapter 3 here. Semua orang, jom. Chapter 3, put your cursor at C, Control Enter. Let us look for chapter 4. Chapter 4, tengok tengah kan. We want it to be in a fresh page. So put your cursor at C, Control Enter. And then finally, we have chapter 5. Again, put your cursor at C, Control Enter. Sampailah habis. I rasa sampai chapter 5 saja. If I'm not mistaken. 6 ada tak? Oh, ada 6 conclusion. So, until 6. Okay, semua orang? Dah? Dah katanya. Dah. Casey jawab. Okay. Casey jawab dah. Okay, I dengar lah. Casey jawab dalam hati. Okay. Now, we're going to format this as header 1. Okay, header 1. This is header 1. Header 1. Header pula. Heading 1. Heading 1. So, ini semua actually ni I dah buat semua. Anyway, semua orang pergi letak your cursor. You can either highlight semua ni or you just put your cursor anywhere. Difaham lah. That this baris. Semua ni kita nak gunakan untuk kita nak format for the new one. Okay, so find heading 1. Click heading 1. Semua orang. So, chapter 1 is heading 1. Okay, so for heading 1, I want it to be center, Arial 12, and bold. Semua orang boleh buat? And then I want the space below, space after to be 24 again. So I right click, modify, I go to I punya requirement just now, which is after, I want it to be 24. Okay. Dia buatkan untuk you. Dia akan increase the space. Okay. Semua orang buat ya? Same for chapter 2. Chapter 1. Now. Chapter 1 pun. Okay, now. You kira. Now, listen to me. You kira the number. Kalau satu number is heading 1. Kalau dua number 1.1 kan. 1 is heading 2. Kalau tiga number heading 3. Semua orang? Simple rule of thumb. I think it's better like that. Tak payah ajar yang fancy. Okay. So maknanya for 1.1 you assign heading 2. Heading 2 I want it to be 11 bold. Okay. Tetapi I want the what you call, I dah font dia tu. I want it to be Not all caps, biasa saja. Sebab tadi tak salah. Biasa. Background, I want it to be like this. Semua orang boleh buat tak? Just bold and 11 saja. Okay, bold 11, normal cap, normal capitalization, normal sentence style. Dah semua orang? Now comes the fun part. Jom kita formatkan semua yang ada number. So 1.2, as I said, kira ada berapa nombor? 2 kan? 1, 2. 2 nombor heading 2, heading 2. 1.3, heading 2. Jom buat sama-sama. 1.4, heading 2 juga. 1.2, chapter 2 is heading 1. 2.1, heading 2. 2.2 is heading 2. 2.3 kira heading 2. 2.4 heading 2. 2.5 heading 2. Go down. Chapter 3 again sebab dia tajuk chapter. Heading 1. Satu nombor je. Introduction ada 2 nombor. 1, 2. So we go to heading 2. Oh dah salah. Dah salah. Okay sini. Cursor. Ingat cursor letak mana. Okay, then 3.2 heading 2 sebab ada 2 nombor je. Chapter summary 3.3 is heading 2. Go to chapter 4, heading 1. 4.1 heading 2. 4. Ni nampak ada 3 nombor kan? 4.2.1. So this is heading 3. For heading 3, let us do 11 italic, not bold. Italic. And then I want it to be left align. Bolehlah left align ataupun justify. Doesn't matter. Okay. Arial. 11. Italic. Okay. So dibuatkan untuk you. Sama je lah kan. Tak italic pun. Kenapa tak italic? Heading 3. Modify. Italic. Ni. Okay. Italic kan dia. 4.3 ada 2 nombor je. Semua orang. And then chapter 5 is heading 1. 5.1, 5.2 is heading 2. 5.2 is heading 2. Okay, go down lagi. 5.3 is heading 2. Sampai habis. Boleh? 5.5 is heading 2. So ada 2 nombor. 4.6 is heading 2. 6, chapter 6 is heading 1, the chapter. 6.1, introduction, heading 2. 6.2, heading 2. And reference, lupa ni. Reference pun control enter sebab dia patutnya fresh page. Reference can be under heading, heading 1 lah. Heading 1, reference. Okay. Heading 1 and then siap. Kita dah siap on our headers. Headers is done. But I want to introduce something to you as well. So last time tak ada, I didn't do this with our students. Now go to yeah.
Doctor, the question, the heading, got 3 number, right? Like 5.1.2. It is a must to use italic, is it?
No. Saja for the purpose of this exercise. No. So the must or not tu, the format, it depends on what your lecturer requires. Actually, for the thesis, no. Thesis semuanya tak ada italic pun. Tak ada for thesis purpose. But sometimes you go to, you do your CALF for instance. CALF at arts, sastra kan. You buatlah apa, CALF kat sana. Or coming soon dia tak ada CALF, sheet. But anyway, you do a CALF, kena buat report. Lecturer kata, do headers, all headers in italic. Then you have to follow lah the requirement. Okay, that's why saja tadi I ajar tu is for the purpose of distinguishing lah between header 2 and header 3. I want header 2 to be bold, header 3 I want it to be italic supaya nanti boleh bezakan. Anyway, something extra for guys who were here last time. Okay, boleh tutup lah navigation bar can close already. Now, I want to now go to the photo which is on page numbering we haven't done yet. Page 3, this one, the photo one earlier kan. I want to name this, I want to insert title here. And I want the title to reflect the chapter number. automatically. Boleh ke I buat? Boleh. Tables pun I want to reflect the chapter number. Boleh tak buat? Boleh. But first of all, we have to teach the word supaya that this one is apa number. Dia akan auto number the chapters. How? This is how you do it. Okay. Put your cursor in front. Semua orang put cursor in front. Heading 1, right click, modify, go to format, go to numbering, define new number format, and then put in front here before the cursor before number 1 chapter. You tulis. You have to type chapter, and then you look at the belakang tu ada point, ada period, ada full stop kan? You delete that full stop. Okay, and then after that maybe you can enter pula. You can space one space. Dah semua orang? And then okay. And then you make sure that you choose this one, the new numbering that you introduced just now. Okay. Okay. Then dia boleh buat untuk you chapter 1 tadi tu. But anyway, so yang you type just now chapter 1 you delete lah. But you can see here ada pula point tu kan. Dr. Has, I don't want the point. So I go again to header 1. I go to modify, format, numbering. Chapter 1 tadi tu, define a number format. Sorry, right click. Tak boleh right click. Numbering library. Tak boleh define a number format. I need a point tu. I don't want a point. Okay. Okay. Dah cantik. This one. Okay. So now you have told this word that you want your heading 1 to have the word chapter. Ada mempunyai perkataan chapter. Tak apa. Space ni biarkan. It's fine. Tak apa. Tak kisah. Then asalkan dia satu baris. Look here kan sama chapter 2 dia dah buatkan untuk you. So you want to delete this. Yang kemudian tu delete chapter 2. And then sama juga chapter 3 pun you want to delete. Okay, again you go to chapter 4. You want to delete this one yang kat belakang ni. Because Word has formatted this chapter title, chapter number for you automatically. Okay, then delete. Alright, then okay, go back to your photo just now. I forgot the chapter 6. Chapter 6 ada lagi satu. Chapter 6, another one, analysis. Chapter 6. Chapter 6, okay. And then go to page 3, Ctrl G, 3. Ctrl F, Ctrl G ni. Ni want to go here. So put your cursor here. Atas gambar. Put on top of the photo. Okay. Semua orang dah? References. Salah. Betul-betul. References. Insert caption. Again, I do it again. I buat lagi sekali, okay? Put your cursor on top of the photo. References. Insert caption. Okay, then drop down menu. You tengok sini ada label, figure. Kalau tak ada foto, okay, what you can do is you can type new label. Katakan I tulis picture. Picture. Bolehlah I tulis picture. Saja nak tunjuk how to create a new label. Okay, and then if you drop down, if you click the drop down menu, akan ada picture tu kan. Sama jugalah. If tak ada foto, you pergi kat new label, create new label. New label, tulis photo just now. I want it to be photo. Okay, photo. And then you choose photo. And then you pergi kat numbering. Include chapter number. Tick the box. Include chapter number. Include chapter number. Separator is period. Chapter starts with style heading 1. Use separator period. Point. Titik. Okay, everyone? Okay. Okay. Ataupun you can tulis terus sini. Boleh sama. Ada two ways. Dua cara. Satu terus type map of Malaysia. Or. Okay kan. Or. Insert saja. Okay kan. Okay tu. And then tulis kat sini pun boleh. Map of Malaysia. Dua cara. Okay, so this one ada dua cara. Don't be afraid to explore. And then for this header ni, the apa nama tu, the photo name atau photo title tu. Okay, again go to your styles. Style this as caption. Style this by caption. Style caption kalau belum lah. I think it's now automatically. So caption normally is middle. Modify the center. Normally the center, and normally there's no gap between the photo and the heading and the photo below. So format, you boleh pergi paragraph below ni kosong, zero. No, zero. After ni zero. Normally. Spacing is one single. Dah cantik. And then this photo itself bolehlah buat center, tengah. This one is what we call source. Okay. Source. Source is normally no modify again. Nanti boleh cantikkan dia. It's single spacing. Sorry, tak jadi juga. Single spacing. Paragraph single spacing. No before. Dia akan directly. Dia tak ada gap. Macam tu. Kan? Selalu macam ni kan? Nampak? You can play around lah later on. You can explore. Okay, that's done. So, bila saja dah belajar pasal how to insert caption, can you assign caption reference? Assign reference to other tables. Boleh buat ni, other tables. You go to mana table banyak-banyak. Go from the beginning. Page 1 tak ada. Page 2, page 3, page 4. Page... Nanti kita dah skip pula tables and diagrams. This one. Go to page 10. Ada table 2. Kan? Table 2. Everyone, put your cursor at the beginning. At the beginning of T, before T. Semua orang dah? Okay, semua orang dah. And then again, references. Insert caption. So this is not a photo. This is now your table. 5 is chapter. 1 is table 1 di dalam chapter 5. Klik OK. Dia dah buatkan untuk you. So yang belakang tu boleh delete lah. Ni delete. Okay, so table 1 dia buatkan untuk you. Okay. Semua orang done? Kita dah belajar pasal tables, diagrams, references, applying style. So again, check that your caption ni is the correct style by looking at the style ni. Betul tak dia? Sepatutnya caption. The box is caption. Okay. Now look at the table itself. It's not pretty. This table is supposed to be, katakan table ni kita nak dia dalam another orientation. So instead of instead of portrait, we want to change the orientation on of this table to landscape. Macam mana nak buat? Macam mana nak buat kan? Sebab ini semua portrait kan. The pages sebelum ni. Tiba-tiba sampai sini kita nak jadikan dia landscape. Boleh. But we have to insert. Okay, put your cursor either at the last of the sentence in the paragraph above, or put your cursor at the beginning of the table punya nama. Okay, boleh letak mana-mana. As long as sebelum table. Okay, put your cursor. Katakan put your cursor here. After the last sentence. The full stop sign. Put your cursor here semua orang. Dah. Insert. Salah. Layout. Layout. Kita nak introduce a section break. So we go to layout. Breaks. Section break. See here, dia ada dua tau. Dia ada page break dengan section break. Page break apa yang kita buat control enter selama ni. We want to introduce a section break. Okay. So section break next page. Dah. So kita dah introduce a section break. Now we put the cursor, okay, at the end of this. Sama ada at the end of the table ataupun at the beginning. Put here lah senang. At the beginning of the the new page that we want it to be in portrait punya orientation. So put your cursor before 5.3. Dah semua orang? Put your cursor before 5.3. Again, we want to introduce a section break. Go to layout, breaks, section break, next page. So kita dah introduce. This section we can control the formatting any way we like. Sebab kita dah separatekan between the previous section and this section. So you can see here kan, dia selalu jadi macam ni tau, tak cantik ni. Because why? How do we check kita punya formatting? Go to home, pi sign ni, tekan pi sign, pi. Pi sign ni akan tunjukkan you di mana your enter, di mana your space. So you boleh check. So in this case, the break is here. Ni nampak double line ni. Double line is for section break. Section break. So tak cantik dia kata. So what you can do is you enter. Tekan enter dia terus saja betulkan untuk you. Section break tu is the line below. So dia tak drag kan the whole paragraph, the whole sentence justified sampai the end. Tak cantik kan. So you pergi again slow motion, slow mo. Okay, bila jadi macam ni kan, you tengok kenapa jadi macam ni, I punya my document not nice. So you go to home, you check the formatting by pushing the pi button. Pi ni pi lah, pi. Bila tengok pi, oh kat sini at the end ada double line, very halus ni, nampak dia double line. Double line indicates a section break. Which is put together with the last sentence. So it's not supposed to be like that. So what you're going to do is put your cursor before the double line yang sangat halus tu, and then you enter saja. The section break will appear after your full stop just now. So again, go down, ada masalah tak? Tak ada kan? Go down, tak ada masalah this one because you introduce the section break here. So anyway, we want to change. This one not very nice. First of all, we want to change the orientation to landscape. So pergi ke layout. Okay, put cursor, sorry again. Put your cursor anywhere di dalam section yang baru tu, in the section. Layout, orientation, change to landscape. Nah, dah jadikan untuk you. Nampak tak dia punya beza? Kan? So before this, you have the portrait, and then you have landscape, and then you have the portrait. Kan? Very helpful tau sebab dia cantikkan you punya text, you punya report without breaking the page number. Our page number we belum insert lagi nanti after this. Okay. Now, ini pun tak cantik. Why? Because normally in the table, okay, besarkan lagi. In the table, we don't use 1.5 spacing. Normally it's single spacing. So go to your your style. Style this, the whole thing, the table ni into table ataupun diagram. There's two ways. So if you go here, you look, ada tak table? Diagram ada, footnote ada, list ada, table tak ada pula kan. This is a good point yang mana Dr. Has boleh ajar macam mana nak create a style. Because now I want to tell Word to style my table content as a table punya style table. Cari sini tak ada pula table kan. Cari tak ada table kan. So I can create style. Create style, I name it as table. Say table 1 lah. Table 1. Modify table 1. I want it to be single spacing. Normally for tables we can use a font which is smaller. Font which is one size smaller than the body text. So if kat luar tu 11, dekat dalam table we can make it 10. Okay. Single spacing. Justify or not? Normally justify is nicer lah. But it depends. Ada certain situations that we need left left alignment. But in some cases, this one. Normally kalau long text ataupun long sentences, we use this one instead of instead of left alignment, we use the justified. Okay. Then okay, mana pula okay hilang. Bawah ni okay. Nah, dibuatkan untuk you. Nampak? Very nice, right? Okay, one more thing that you can kenapa dia banyak sangat ni? This is because I think the paragraph tu, the after one is so big. Okay, go to table just now, check the modify, check the paragraph. Betul. We don't want it to be 12. Kalau dalam table kosong pun okay. Tak perlu ada gap between the first one and the second one. Cantik, nicer. Nampak tak? Tables ni kalau boleh, jangan separatekan dia. Faham tak? Don't make it into 2 pages. Susah orang nak baca. So if you can fit your writing or your table in one page, that's nicer lah. Cantik. Macam I cakap tadi, ini left alignment kan. If you want to change this into right alignment, can, boleh juga. Cuba tadi dia degil sikit. Okay, right click, modify. Okay. Alignment here. Boleh tak dia buat? Ya, tak boleh. Table 1. Tak jadi. Table 1, modify. Dia kena pakai yang ini juga. Dia tak nak pakai yang itu. Cuba lagi sekali. Justified. Okay. Tak nak jadi juga. I don't know why. Table 1. Dia tak nak justify. Don't know why lah. But anyway. Ni dah justify dah. Ni dah cantik. Tapi suddenly comes here tak justify. Kalau degil, buat satu-satu. Okay. But anyway. If it's too, you see too messy kan, semua comes together kan, you want to introduce spacing, kan sama juga, pergi tadi put your cursor here. Too messy sebab semua nampak without any spacing, you want to introduce space, boleh. After paragraph tu, format after paragraph, after this one, after spacing after. So maybe you put 6 katakan, 6. Okay, cantik sikit. Okay, so you use your eyes. So it's not just the content but also the presentation, which can influence your reader that this is a good quality punya presentation or good quality punya report. Okay, done. Next, kita dah buat modifying, creating, kita dah buat changing page orientation, dah skip ahead. Now we want to, so far so good. So far so good. Now we want to do the table of contents. Table diagram sudah, caption dah, modifying dah, creating dah. So we go back to what I want to achieve today. Ni, semua kita dah buat ni. Applying styles, normal headers, tables, captions, modify dah, create a style dah. We have done this as well. Portrait to landscape. We are now going to do number 2. Creating table of contents and list. Now, ini paling best. I like this. Ni magic lah. Okay, now. First of all, we want to insert page numbers. Mana? Ni. Okay, everyone, insert page numbers is go to insert page number. Normally is bottom of page and center. This one, plain number 2. Semua orang dah buat? Dapat? Plain number 2. Okay, again I buat again Again. Undo. Go to insert. And then you go to page number. And then you go to, normally it's bottom of page. And then we want the center one. So it's plain number 2. This one, plain number 2. Dah dapat dah. Cantik kan? Okay, bukti kan cantik. Senang kan? Senang. Okay, that's done ya. Now, that's done. So now we want to introduce, this one is normal abstract. This one is normally, give it number, check heading 2 lah. Heading 2. This one. So ini tak ada apa pun. Ini nama biasa. So center je lah. Or this could be your title as well. Title. Mana title? TOC nama heading. Sorry, heading 1. Heading 1, we don't want it to have the chapter. Simply delete je lah, boleh pun. Okay, boleh buat. Okay, macam tu. Alright. Okay, done. Abstract pun another page. Okay, put your cursor before abstract and then enter because we want to put your table of contents here. Create a page selepas the Unity Melaya. Okay. Ni salah ni, bukan salah. I don't want this to be number 1 tau. So again, okay. Dah kena betulkan lagi sekali. Now, okay, just now was this one. I want to put table of contents here. So this should be 0. Okay. So this should be 0, number Roman Catholic pula. Number Roman. This one baru nombor 1. Boleh tak buat macam tu? Boleh, sebab sekarang number 4 kan. It's not supposed to number 4 tau. It's supposed to be number 1 kan. Boleh tak buat? Boleh. Cara Again, we have to introduce, instead of page break, kita kena introduce section break. Okay, so maknanya daripada awal tadi this one, section break, sebab kita nak play around with the format in the section kan. So here, insert, layout, breaks, insert, section break. Dah satu dah, in this new section. And then you can insert another section break sebab kita nak buat kita punya abstract. Yes, kita punya next page. Actually, you want to put your table of contents at page number 2 lah, yang betul-betulnya. Okay. Then followed by your abstract terus. No, jangan buat salah macam I. Now, careful about it by showing your pie ni, your formatting. Okay, so this one should appear on your document. Section break mesti ada. Section break kita letak bawah ni. Kita enter. Kita enter dia. Enter. Section break di bawah. Semua orang patut ada macam ni. Pergi ke pie, section break. Okay. And then go to this one section. Ni betul. Ni section break dah betul. And then this one tak ada. So can delete this one. Simply delete page break. Terus abstract saja. So kita ada satu section break di bawah ni. Okay, semua orang? Okay tak? Okay, good. I assume okay. Now we go to this one, the page yang ada, yang the first one. First page yang ada title tu, yang ada heading 1 tu, institutional analysis. We don't want this page to contain any page number. So apa yang kita buat ialah you go down here, pergi ke page 2 dulu, pergi ke page 2. Page 2. Okay. We go to the footer, double click belah kiri. Again, tak tahu sebab lagi sekali. Pergi ke bawah ni dekat page number ni, letak cursor kat sini. Double click belah kiri ya, double click belah kiri, double click. Okay. And then you akan nampak dia tulis ni same as previous. Kan? We don't want it to link to the previous page. So kita uncheck ni. So link to previous kita dah tak highlight. Dia sebelum ni macam ni. Cancel. No. Sebelum ni ada link to previous. So kita tak nak link to previous. So maknanya yang same as previous dah tak ada. So go to chapter 3. Sama juga chapter 3, page 3 you. Page 3 you ada same as previous kan? Okay. You don't want it to be same as previous. You put your cursor dekat nombor 3 ni, dekat bawah ni, dekat header dia ni. You want to uncheck this. You want to highlight this, not highlight this. So klik lah dia. So dia tak ada link to previous. Yang bawah ni ada tak? Yang bawah ni ada. Yang bawah ni tak ada. Yang bawah ni ada tak? Yang bawah ni tak ada. Tak apa, nanti kita betulkan balik link to previous balik. Okay, anyway. Hopefully tak confuse. Okay, nah, chapter pergi kepada home. Okay, then you boleh tutup lah you punya apa nama tu, dua-dua tu you punya, what you call it, you punya formatting just now. You boleh tutup you punya paragraph ni. Sekarang kita nak insert page of number. So simply references. Okay, letak cursor kat atas ni. Cursor ni sepatutnya, let's check. Dia sepatutnya normal je, normal. Dia bukan chapter semua orang. Normal dulu, normal. Dia sepatutnya normal. Put your cursor dekat chapter 2. Okay. And then references. And then table of contents. You pilih lah mana yang simple. I normally go for number 1. Macam tu. Terus saja dibuatkan untuk you. Okay. But then dia jadi chapter 1 contents ni tak ada. Ini not supposed to be chapter 1. Dia supposed to be normal. Supposed to be normal. Nak betulkan dia. Ni tak payah. Okay. Now go back to our just now. Number 1 ni tak nak number. So kita delete je dia. Delete. Delete. Selalu jadi macam ni lah. Okay, kejap. Betul tak ni? Dia jadi section break betul. Apa ni? Contents. Okay. Chapter 2. Nampak just now kita dah betulkan balik contents ni, which is supposed to be normal kan, bukan heading. We update table. update entire table. And then dia dah betulkan untuk you. Chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3. Semua okay? So far so good? Hopefully so good lah. So far so good. Okay now. Check balik you punya bawah ni, double click sama ada dia same as previous ke tak. Ni tak ada kan, ni tak ada page number sepatutnya pun, tak apa. Okay, abstract ni katakan you nak buat dia dalam, sebab dia tak ada link to previous. This one, okay. You nak buat dia dalam format Roman, Times Roman. Roman numerals, okay. You can simply put your cursor here, right click and then font. Salah, bukan cancel. Bukan. Sebab ini sepatutnya tak ada page number. Insert page number. Insert. Page number. Bottom page. This one. Okay, betul. Tapi this one, highlight, right click. Format page number. And then we want it to be continue, not continue. Start. Kita tak nak continue from previous section. No. Start at 1. But instead of 1, 2, 3, kita nak dia Roman, Arabic kita nak dia Roman, which is I. So this Roman ya. Okay, so dia dah betulkan untuk you. Dia dah bentuk abstract ni. Later on kalau buat thesis dia akan ada dedication, acknowledgements, abstract dalam BM, abstract dalam BI. So abstract ni you do it in Roman numerals. And then for the normal one barulah kita start dengan number biasa. Which is simply you can right click. Okay, cara nak amend, cara nak modify is go to the page number tu, double click here atas dia, double click belah kiri, right click, format page numbers. Okay, start at 1, yes, but we want it to be Arabic numbers. Arabic is 1, 2, 3 like this. Ini Arabic, ini adalah Roman kan. So we want it to be Arabic numbers. Okay, dan dibuatkan untuk you. 1, 2, 3. Tak buat pun. Kenapa ni? Abstract. Ni mesti link to previous ni. Again check. Ada link to previous tak? Link to previous tak ada. Start at 1 dah, betul dah. Same as previous. Link to previous. Tak ada link langsung. Kejap lagi sekali. Right click. Format page numbers. Start at 1 dah betul. 1, 2, 3. Patutnya dah betul dah. Dia degil juga. Tak apalah. Nanti buat sini. Oh, sebab ini page break. Allah. Dia bukan page break. Dia sepatutnya section break. Page break you tak boleh play around with the formatting. So again is design layout, break, section break. Ni baru betul. Dan baru delete. Page break ni delete. Tak tahan silap tadi. Tak pay attention. So again, kalau you nak introduce a new format untuk section tu saja, you introduce section break. So maknanya untuk ini, I want it to be only Roman kan just now mana tadi. Format page number. Sorry, ini adalah kita nak Roman numerals. So I. Okay. So dah jadi macam tu. Go down. I juga sebab dia dah next page. Go down to this one. 1 see kan? Dah jadi 1 sebab kita dah ada section break just now. Section break ni di atas bukan di sini. Di next page. Okay, cantik. Now, betul tak apa yang kita buat? Kita boleh check again di sini. Okay, check again this one. Update table. Entire table. Nah, kan dah jadi abstract I. Chapter 1 dalam Arabic punya number 1, 2, 3 kan. Okay, dah cantik dah. Okay, that one's done. Inserting page numbers dah work. Creating table contents. Creating list of tables. Now, list of tables normally after abstract. Sebenarnya after abstract. Sebenarnya ini atas code kata silap. But anyway, list of tables. So this one bolehlah you insert new page. Pukul 11 dah kan? Last one. This one is references. Insert table of figures. Now, last one. Insert table of figures. So we want to choose table of list of table. Ni tak reader table of contents. Tak. Not uncheck the hyperlink. Okay. Include label and number betul. Ni pun betul. Ni pun betul. Kalau nak modify dia punya format boleh. So instead of double spacing, we want it to be single spacing ke? Boleh, boleh. Okay, so insert saja. Nah, dia dah buat dah summary. Ini table tau, just a table. Okay. Siapa tu yang on dia punya tu? Kejap. Let me just see. Siti Zulaika, offkan mic please. Siti Zulaika offkan mic. So I boleh mute dia sebenarnya.
Okay.
Tak boleh. Tak boleh mute dia. Okay, last. Okay, so tadi is how you do. Okay, how you do, kita dah siap dah sebenarnya. Habis, I dah cover everything. Baik, apa? Okay, so that is how you do. You boleh lepas ni, you boleh duduk and then you boleh create list of tables, list of photos. You boleh tambah sendiri page numbers, and then what you can do is you can always update this one, update entire table. And also if you see here, double spacing kan tak cantik. Again, you can simply right click. Sekejap, macam mana? Right click. Tak jadi ke? Ni update table, sorry. Update table, update entire table dah jadi dah. Entire table. There's one format kot tak silap. Sekejap, salah juga. Table, object table, right click anywhere. Kalau right click, edit field kalau silapnya, edit field. Edit field betul. Table of contents kan, TOC. Ni table of contents. Table of contents, okay. Modify, okay, kepada modify spacing just now 1.5 kepada single spacing boleh. Okay. Okay. Dia buatkan untuk you. Okay. Yes ke? Tak tahu akan dia buatkan single spacing. Okay. Maknanya that's the introduction on how to format your Word, which we can use for your thesis, for your reports, whatever. Nak buat TPC pun later on pun boleh pakai. Now, this one yang tak diajar tadi, how come dia ada apa? Separated dia punya header. This one simply what you can do is home, okay, pergi tadi dekat dia punya style which is heading 2, right click, modifykan dia, format. Dia normally dekat paragraph, paragraph, line and page breaks, keep with next. Ni. Check this box. Keep with next. Okay. Okay. Dia dah keep dengan dia punya text. Maknanya tak hilang, tak terpisah-pisah lah dengan dia punya text. Okay. 1 hour already. I think that's all from me. Thank you for attending this session. Okay, please share this knowledge with your friends yang tak datang hari ni. Janganlah kedekut, because lesson yang you share lagi lekat kepada you, lagi you faham, lagi you faham, and lagi inilah, lagi you boleh use it for the better. Bukan pada yourself, pada orang lain juga, pada adik-adik ke, abang ke. That's all from me.